Hello, everybody. Happy Halloween. Hold on one sec. Let's see. We got this fancy, dancy, right in your face microphone. Let me see if I can do something more like that. Hopefully, that sound comes through better. If it does, let me know. If it doesn't, let me know. But had too many complaints about the sound sounding like I was in another room or far away. So we set up the real mic. Hopefully that helps. Let me know. We are working on. Before I forget, uh, I opened a Shopify store. I'm trying to get it to work on social media, but in the meantime, if you just go to my link tree at Chad Harden and you click on Harden Comics, it will take you to my Shopify store. Right now, the only thing I have up is the New York Comic Con exclusive of Death Watch. You can just buy the comic itself. If you want a signature, I'll happily sign it for free. If you want a COA, though, that will be an additional $5. And if you want a markup, we're doing the markup with the COA at $100. So this is still very much new to me. So it might be a little buggy. But please bear with me. I plan on adding a ton of stuff to this. I plan on adding the Art of Chad Harden books in. I plan on adding prints and merchandise. So hopefully this works. And it's across all social media. So if you go to any of my Linktree accounts, you can see Harden Comics right up here. It'll take you to my Shopify store. And you just scroll down. As the need arises, we'll have more categories and things like that. But right now, the only thing up is Death Watch, the New York Comic Con exclusive. That's the only copies that got shipped to me. The Joe Rubenstein Harden variant is up on Comics Elite. You can get it there. This is all that I have, though. So, and I apologize. You can go get a copy of the Joe Rubenstein cover on Artist Elite for $3.25. I think they already have it marked down 25%. This is the only copy of the book that I have. So if you want it from me, please go ahead and give the store a try. I think it's working. Joy did an order this morning, and it went through. Anyway, that's what I've been spending a lot of time on this week. It's just getting this up and running. So hopefully it works. Mark May, happy Halloween, brother. Tooth says he lives, and I do need to apologize. So what happened is I went to New York, and New York was awesome. Had a great time in New York. Came back, took the family on vacation, and then immediately got COVID. And COVID has just punched me in the face. So let me know how I sound, Mark. Are you on Twitch or are you on Facebook, buddy? Anyway, let me know how I sound if I sound any better. But yeah, that's what's been going on. So let's finish this page of Death Watch here. Hopefully you guys have seen some of the artwork that I posted on Instagram. But let's finish this page up. I'm going to go ahead and add a few layers. Sounds fine. Good. Mike, I miss you, my friend. Fill up that new store. I'm gonna. Yeah, go sell stuff and go get some trick or treating done. And I'll rewatch Masters of the Universe and tell you what I think. So that's a little inside joke between Mark and I. So I'll go ahead and turn the dialogue boxes on so you guys can see some of the dialogue, and then let me find my background layer. Jeez, is that my only background layer? Probably. And then we'll come in and just sort of fill in some of these details. Actually, that doesn't really help a lot, so let's turn it back off. Ooh, that didn't help either. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry I don't have a co-host on, but I figure most people would be out spending time with family and friends and whatnot. I hope you guys have been taking advantage of all the spooky goodness that's up on Netflix right now. If you haven't been watching like Cabinet of Curiosities, Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities on Netflix, you have missed out this holiday season because it is one of the funnest shows. Um, it's just excellent. I don't want to spoil anything, but if you're into Alfred Hitchcock, if you're into Twilight Zone, Outer Limits, Tales from the Crypt, it's sort of all those shows mashed up into one. Visually, it's stunning. Um, a few of the stories are written by uh, Guillermo. Some of them are written by H.P. Lovecraft, and they've been adapted. But I don't think I've seen an episode that that didn't scare the poop out of me. So uh, go ahead and give it a watch if you haven't watched it. Uncle Chad gives it 2 thumbs way up. The collector has no kids. Just there you go. Free comics and candy. Well, drop your address in there and let's drum up some business for you. I'm down for some free comics. Mostly over COVID. I might sneeze and cough and hack up a loogie every now and then. If I do, I apologize. But that's just sort of the way it goes. I love Calgary. That's a beautiful city you got there. We had a lot of fun. Always have fun when we're in Calgary. Let's get a little bit of a drop shadow on this door. Give it a little heft. Then I Sorry. Still gotta hawk out them loogies, even 3 weeks later. So I do got my own sound effects on here. Whoopsie. We got George Michael's band, Wham. Wake me up before you go. Alrighty. Let's see, turn these down. I guess I could turn them off. That'd be fine. Yeah, I figured doing a Halloween stream, it might be a little crazy, and that's okay. I just needed to get back on the horse. I'm not a letterer, I'm not a sound effects guy, but I figure I can do the sound effects better than just plugging in some font off Blambot. So Just another hat you have to wear when you're a indie guy. Just making these ends a little bit more organic. Makes it feel just a little bit more violent than having the uniform. Oh, daggone it. It rains, it pours. Looks like someone's at my door. So if I'm going to finish the sound effects, let me run upstairs real quick. Make sure I don't get toilet papered. I'll run right back down and we'll keep drawing. So give me just a few seconds here. Let me plug this in and let's see if we can get you a little bit of a preview of what's going on. Here, I'll leave you with a little bit of a sexier page. I'm going to hit the be right back button and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Where's my pad? There we go. Let's get this back where it should be. Like I said, I hope the sound quality is a little bit better, because otherwise that's just annoying. Okay. Okay, let's make a few little changes here real quick. Then I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of this sound effect in front of this man's hat. And then I'm going to get rid of it, cropping out on top. And then we have to make sure that it doesn't. Let's do a mask on this. There we go. So this is non-destructive editing. Whenever you have this option, you should take it. And basically what I'm doing is I'm putting my sound effect in front of my picture. But I'm using a mask to sort of take away that line art there. And that way, if I want to change it or move it or whatever, I can do it without basically deleting any of the information. Now, I did delete the information around the hat and the border and whatnot. But I figure I could, if I need to add it in, it wouldn't be hard to redraw. So, do as I say, not as I do. My dad's favorite line. Wow, I really don't know what happened right there. Okay. There we go. Oh, oops. Let me go back. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Happy Halloween, JD. Or Jay Goodman. quick. Just pop a new layer in here. That way I can draw my lines through. It looks a little tall. Bring it up. About there. Okay, now that I have that in there, I can come in and freehand select. Oops, didn't go high enough. And we're going to add to that selection, come in here and grab these. Grab the ear. Looks like that needs to go too. Clear that out. And then merge down. Boom. There we go. Oh, and I accidentally got rid of those. Let's see. I wonder if there's a way to merge that down and preserve that mask. Nope. So the second you merge, you destroy your mask. You know what? Let's look at it. Let's flip it, look at it, see if we like it. I like it. And let's just go ahead and merge it down. Okay. Keep handing out that candy, man. I'm doing the same thing. If I have to run upstairs for a second, you know what's going on. I'm doing the same thing, just staying at home while everyone's out visiting haunted houses and whatnot. Just thickening the lines of those objects that are closest. Help establish depth. Alright. Can you guys hear Boo barking upstairs? She's going nuts. Usually she's my door alarm. Sorry. Okay, let's see if we can get a little bit of that texture going on here. So let's come in and let's create a new layer. And we'll come in here and we'll do okay. The dog is going nuts. But I haven't heard the bell. Oh, she's scaring people away. Okay, that's how we want that to go. It's a little too sloppy. So let's slow it down. Sorry. Ooh. I get just a little bit more precise with that selection. Oops. That's going to be ugly. It's okay. Get rid of it with the eraser. If you guys have picked up your copies of Artist Elite Presents number 3, let me know what you guys thought of the Death Watch story. Haven't seen too many reviews or anything like that. If you want a copy to review, if you're press or anything like that, just email me at oopsie. Email me at hardenartstudios at gmail. Son of a biscuit eating goat. What? There we go. I'll mail you a copy to review for your site. And like I said, let us know what you think. We're always looking for good, honest criticism. Sweet. Dev, let's see it, buddy. Where are you going to put it at? So people can take a look-see. Oh, and also, for all my former students out there, we're having a Friendsgiving Friday, Saturday the 5th. It's also going to double for a birthday party for Johnny. So, if you are in Orem, Utah, American Fork, Pleasant Grove area, Lehigh area, come on over and get yourself some grub. We're doing sort of a potluck style, so make sure you RSVP. But come on over and join the celebration. See. Oh, that foul language, Dev. Shocking to the ears of the residents of Utah Valley. Earmuffs, kids, earmuffs. Yo, ho ho. Okay, that looks good. Nice and schmutty. Nice match with the previous panel. So let's just come in here and clean it up some more. Boink. Go back to the freehand tool. Get rid of this nasty stubble. Oh, and Senator, one last thing. Love the dress. Hope you guys are watching some good scary stuff tonight. And just a reminder, the scares don't have to stop on Halloween. We're going to be pumping out issues of Death Watch all year long. So for those of you who think Halloween should be every weekend, it can be. It can be with Death Watch. Can I be in charge of mac and cheese this time? You can. But it has to be better mac and cheese that we had last time. So that's the one caveat. Just text me. And you can bring a +1 if you wanted to, Dev. So just let me know. Boy, those lines seem really thin, so I'm going to come in here and just sort of add a little bit of detail. And there's a lot of tangents up in here too, but I figure the gutter will take care of a lot of that. There you go, buddy. So remember, Saturday, November 5th, and I should post something in the UVU Discord, Dev. But I'll make sure that I got you down. thinking around 5 or 6. Let me consult. I think we posted on. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's been a long day. I think we posted on Instagram, so let me double check my Instagram and I will verify. But I want to say 5 or 6. I think I'm painting on the wrong layer there. Okay, I really don't see too much more to do with this panel. So we're going to call this one done. I'll go ahead and turn off the text. Hmm. Yeah. Uh, well, I I do love teaching, but at the same time, I can't tell you how much my stress levels have dropped since I've stopped doing it. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm going back, buddy. I think I'd rather be a failed artist than a successful professor. For some reason, the thought of being homeless and without insurance is not as bad as trying to figure out how to put up with the university's bullshit. So, Yeah, but I think it just takes time away from what I really want to do, and I really want to do is just draw. So, um, I mean, don't get me wrong. When you're creating your own comics, there's a lot of hats you got to wear. Um, you know, I don't know if you saw the opening part of this where I basically did nothing but plug my Shopify store and my New York City Comic Con exclusive of uh, Artist Elite Presents #3. I mean, those are all sort of necessary evils. I mean, you gotta promote your own work. You gotta be the marketing guy, the promotion guy, the editor, the colorist, letterer. You know, you're in charge of it all. And I'd really just rather just draw and let somebody else do that, but nobody else is gonna. I mean, if you're not gonna promote your own work, don't expect others to. So there's a little bit of stress involved, but as far as like just dealing with stupid shit, I don't think I've had to deal with stupid shit in like 9 or however many months I've been away from the university. It's like it's amazing like how much bullshit I eliminated from my life just by not teaching classes. And you would think that it wouldn't be that bad. You know, like everyone thinks that, oh, teachers, they don't have it that bad. And they don't realize that, like, there's administrators out there and freaking idiots that just make it their life goal to somehow be relevant. And all they do is 24/7 is screw with faculty to make their lives harder. And it's like, nobody needs that. I sure as hell don't. I mean, I can understand if you're like a no talent hack like Howard and you need that job, but I got options. So, whatever. If you go on any of my, if you go on any of my link tree, it's Hardened Comics right at the top, and it should take you to that store. Let me know if you're still having problems, Dev, and I can go into Discord and post a link. Glad to have you back, Lloyd. I had to run and take care of my dog trying to eat my neighbors. She's so friendly. There we go. We're going to call this one done. I'm going to go ahead and share that too. We need to do the PSD. Why didn't it delete that? Okay. And now, let's see if we can open this in Photoshop real quick. There we go. Right there, ready to rock and roll. So, Dev, does my voice sound better with this fancy microphone? Just waiting for the Photoshop file to download, guys, and we'll switch it back up. And Boo is out there eating absolutely all the kids in the neighborhood. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Okay, let's open this up. Alright, there we go. I'll show you guys how I put in some of these borders and whatnot. I'm going to go ahead and shut reflector down. Can always start it back up later. Let's see. You guys are going to get the upshot of my face real quick. Okay. Put the iPad down. The one thing I hate about the Cintiq is that it doesn't really leave you room for your keyboard. There we go. Now my webcam is like right up my nose. Let's see if I put it on this computer if that doesn't do any better. Is that better? Yay! Okie dokie, artichoke. Let's crop it to the right size. Right there. Boom. Okay, let's go ahead and we need a background for this right here. So file, open. Dropbox. Inking tools. open. Image rotation, 90 degrees. Control A, Control C, Control V. Make sure you turn it to a multiply layer. And let's move it right where we want. Perfect. Come up over. And let's add just a little bit more to that selection. There we go. Select inverse, delete, or clear. Control D to deselect. And then I'm going to go ahead and come in here to this layer. Let's go ahead and dock this. And we're going to do this layer right here. We're going to come in and select. Let's see. Let's zoom in. And let's go ahead and select, modify, expand by 3. Perfect. Come in here, mask. And now we just got the speed lines in the background. We're going to go ahead and apply this mask. Apply layer mask, boom. We're going to create a new mask. Come in here with the gradient tool. Perfect. Apply layer mask again. One more mask. And come in here, grab the brush, go down here, grab my splat brush, turn it up a little bit bigger. Oh, got the wrong. Still got the wrong. There, I was like, what? There we go. Just a little sparkles. There we go. Okay, zoom out. Perfect. Everything's looking good. We'll come in here and I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to merge these sort of gray layers. So I'm going to take all these, shift down to here. We're going to do Control E. And that way, if my colorist wants to turn them off, he can, or they can. Looks like I had a few lines on that gray layer, but it's okay. And then I'm going to go ahead. What is this? Okay, these are all the inking tools. I can't get rid of those. I'm going to bring this up above here, and I'm going to merge it down. Control E. That way, if we have any gaps in our gutters, that goes away. We'll keep that. What is this? I'm going to go ahead and hit Control Select. Okay, that's just an empty layer, so we can just chuck that. That's a sound effects. Let's name it SFX. What's this? Okay, that looks like the pencils. We can get rid of that. Chuck. And then these are also the pencils. And then that's a pencil. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and check that. And we'll keep all this stuff. We'll just keep a few of the layers that I feel like have some sort of value and keep those. I'm going to come up here up top, create a new layer. And let's start making paths. So we just come in here. Boom. And then we're going to come in here. And we'll move that up. Boom. We'll come in here. Get those two. Boom. And then we just have one more. For some weird reason, we got like a snap right there. So I'm going to come in here, view, window. I'm going to turn snap off just for a second. Get it right where I need. Window. Wait, window? Snap? Oh, there we go. View, snap. Turn that back on. Okay, so now let's come up here. Come in here. We need to grab this one. Okay. Come in here. We're just going to add anchor points right below that intersection. Right above the intersection. Right below the intersection. Zoom out a little. What the heck? Why did that... Was I that far off, or did I just, when it transformed, did it? Yeah. Okay, there we go. All right, let's try that again. What the heck? Ooh, man, I got that right on that line. So you almost can't see it. All right. I'm just deleting these unused anchor points, making sure I don't accidentally, looks like I accidentally nuked something there I needed. Let's come back in here, add an anchor point there. Is there any more? And add an anchor point here. Hold on. Okay, we already got one. Alright, let's try that again. Selection tool. Nuke 'em. Alright, good. Selection tool. Nuke 'em. Selection tool. Nuke 'em. And we have one more up here. Let's make sure. Okay, looks like we forgot one last anchor point. Ding! Come in here, grab these, delete. Okay, go into path. And let's go into, we'll get brush tool, presets, hard square black, paths, stroke, boink, switch radial color, hard square white, path, stroke, doink. Uh-oh. We got some tangents. Okay, let's see how bad the tangents are. That is bothering the crap out of me. That's going to have to get fixed. This is okay. Just a little bit on that FAP. Okay, so let's do this. How do we do this without merging layers? This is going to suck. Dang it. Alright, let's find all the problems. This panel's good. Last panel, good. Second to last panel, trouble right there. Third to last panel, good. So here my problem areas. Fingernails and sound effects on the bottom there. And then the head touching right here. So, I wonder if I can group these. Let's try a group. Doink, 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 doink. And let's make sure that goes up to the right spot. Okay, you know, I need to take this out. This needs to be outside of the group. Okay. So now if I shut that off, I'm not going to move the WAM. That panel's unaffected. Okay. So if I come in here, I wonder if I do... Let's see. If I just grab this... Oh, come on. Control D. And I do V and just creep it up. No. Dang it. Alright, we're going to have to count. Let's try this. Here we go. Boom. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Control D. Perfect. That's enough up that I don't think it's a tangent anymore. It doesn't break our gutter up top. So we're good. It doesn't really collide with any of my speed lines, so we're good. Let's come in here and let's fix this one now. We're going to do the same thing. We're just going to have to count. Okay, we're going to get on this layer. Go to the move tool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Control D. And then we're going to come in on the grayscale layer. We're going to do the same thing. And we're going to go to the select tool and we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that should now line up perfectly. It does. Okay. Are we done? 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 So let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to merge. I'm going to get it in here. Control E down. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here. I'm just going to select this. Select, modify, expand, boink. And what that does is it covers up, it goes over that line. Now I'm going to just pop a new layer in here, bucket fill. Boink. With the right fill. Boink. There we go. Hopefully that, I sort of screwed that up. Let's undo. And bucket fill. Let's try that one more time. Control D. There shouldn't be any markings there, and there's not. Control E. Let's see if we like that just a little bit better. Perfectamundo. I think at this point we're ready to ship out. So we've been going for a little over an hour. I think that's a perfect time to screen for Halloween. Just a reminder, everybody, that you can pick up your New York Comic Con exclusives from hardencomics.net on Shopify. Grab your copies there. Like I said, it's a brand new site. I made it myself. So there's bound to be a little bit of bugs and things that need to be fixed. Just let me know. And we'll get those all worked out, and I'll get those comics shipped to you as fast as I possibly can. If you're just looking for the regular version, they do have them up on Artist Elite, but I don't have any copies of them, so you have to go to artistelite.com and grab them there. They're on sale right now for $3 and $3.75. Okay, so they're about 25% off. And if you liked our live stream today, and you like just to watch me draw, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. If you don't want to do that, just go ahead and share with people. If you're already following, share with other people's, so we can build the brand. Anyway, that's all we got for tonight. I'll be back drawing more Death Watch as soon as I possibly can. Everybody have a happy Halloween, and we'll see you in November. All right, everybody, be good. I'm going to show you my ending screen because it has I fixed a lot of the social media links, but I can't. There we go. Hold on. There we go. Oh, look, Mom. Links. There you go. All right, everybody. Happy Halloween.